midfielder, number 6, Nikki Alanoff. Junior forward, number 7, Owen Lossman.
Yeah, they're not hearing you.
We're going to skip over it. The mic's not working. Someone yell over there, tell them just we're going to go ahead and play.
It's like they're 12 again. It's good. So you tell me when we're on. Okay.
I was going to turn this audio off a little bit.
Sounds good. All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to a big night of soccer here in the St. Croix River Valley. We have the visiting Hudson Raiders playing the hometown Stillwater Ponies in the Minnesota Cup, a preseason tournament for boys soccer that brings 4 teams together from around the area. We had Minneapolis Southwest, we had Rosemount, Minnesota, and then we have the Stillwater Ponies and the Hudson Raiders here for this 4-team tournament. We had matches on Thursday night where Stillwater, I believe, won in a shootout over Minneapolis Southwest, and the Raiders won 1-0 over Rosemount. And so these two teams, having won their matches, are playing today for the championship. It's a beautiful night here in the St. Croix River Valley. Hudson's on one side of the river, Stillwater on the other. So these teams and players tend to know each other quite well, and often playing on teams or against each other, or perhaps in other sports as well, since they're neighbors. participating in camps and summer leagues and all kinds of different things that bring these boys together over the years. So very exciting. So for those of you watching, the Raiders are in white, playing from left to right on your screen, and the Ponies are in black. Here we go. Raiders have a little possible hot streak moving here, moving the ball around. Berger with a little chip in, a little too far in, easily managed by Stillwater's goalkeeper. And we'll see a Stillwater punt here, but exciting matchup here for these two teams, and a bunch of friends and neighbors playing each other here in the championship game. Raiders again pushing up through balls, hoping to make something happen. A little too far on that one. These turf fields, you got to kind of get used to the speed of the game when you're trying to push those balls through to see if you've got the matchup for it. A lot of physical play going on so far, but good play. You're going to see a lot of good skill between these two teams. Good defensive play by the Raiders to break that up and move it out. Darren Chuckle with the header there. Moves it up to Sean Berger. He's going to bring it over to Owen Wassman in the middle. A little physical interaction there, and the Ponies take the ball back. So far, teams are looking to thread that ball on the through ball strategy. So far, neither team with much success with that. Harry Ross there in the middle of some real physical defense. Again, the Raiders go for a through ball, nobody home. Although continuing to pressure, and you see what happens. Pays off to pressure sometimes, even in those situations where you know they're going to get the ball, because the Ponies there just felt the pressure and delivered the ball out of bounds. Raiders are going to get the throw back. It's Aaron Sparling with the throw. Playing 40-minute halves. For those of you that are used to watching Wisconsin high school soccer, you will maybe see some slight differences in the rules. I don't know what they are, to be honest with you, but we are playing under Minnesota rules since we're on Minnesota turf. Close call for the Ponies there, because there was a very clear handball, but depending where that hand is positioned, referees will sometimes call it, sometimes not. It has to be kind of away from their body. Quick shot. Great save by Toby Schneider. Great save by Toby. Hudson Raider goalkeeper Toby Schneider up to the task there. Really nice play by the Ponies to set up a good shot. Probably about an 18-yard shot. Maybe a little longer than what you ideally want, but a good opportunity. But Toby Schneider there to make a great save and keep the Ponies off the board. He's probably going to have to make a few more of those today. There we go. Raiders with a double-man defense there, taking the ball back. Ponies going for a field change there while the Raiders are there to match it up. Ponies going for a big through ball again. Toby Schneider, goalkeeper for the Raiders in blue there, there to take the ball. And we'll have a punt. High ball, going to come down about middle of the field. Oop. Looks like ref is not happy. Giving a yellow card to the Raiders, Darren Chuckle. I'm not sure I saw what happened there that warranted a yellow card. Must have been a flagrant hold of some sort. So Darren will leave the game momentarily. Darren, one of the team captains and one of the key players for the Raiders' success. Looks like the referee is cueing in Coach Steve Solom of the Raiders as to the infraction. And play will begin. Chuckle will be able to enter the game very shortly, as soon as play begins, basically. Play begins again. Big head out by Harry Ross. Connor Sparling there with the play in the middle. Harry Ross again. A sophomore Harry Ross. Or no, junior Harry Ross, sorry. For the Raiders, a large number of juniors on this Raiders starting team, along with several seniors. Lineup has a selection of sophomores as well. This type of matchup will be probably a serious amount of time from the starters and first replacements on this team. There's Liam Salama fighting it out, putting just enough pressure on to not give the Ponies a good opportunity there. So good job, Liam, on that. Raiders trying to recollect a little bit here after the yellow card that can sometimes throw you off a little bit. Ponies defense getting challenged quite often here in the opening 10 minutes of the match. So advantage so far to the Ponies, making a lot happen on the offensive end. Nothing spectacular other than one shot that Toby Schneider made a great save on. Nicky Allen off there for the Raiders, making a nice defensive play, and Raiders giving the Ponies a few headaches there. Not much to do. Toby Schneider's able to collect that ball. Kind of hits the ball a little off on his foot there, so not the best punt for the Raiders there, but nonetheless, play goes on. Stillwater's got it again deep in their territory for a throw-in. Nice play there by Henry Vandenbark of the Raiders with a nice header to win that challenge. But it is going to give the Ponies a corner kick. Corner kicks are very dangerous. They're a high percentage scoring opportunity, especially depending how you play it. Ponies are playing it short, though. Looks like they set up a play there. Bring it out wide. Ponies again chipping it in. Lots of action in the center box there. Raiders defense prevails. Toby Schneider queuing up the punt this time again. Liam Salama with the clear there. Up the field and out of bounds. It'll be a Ponies throw-in. Big throw from the Ponies. Raiders going for multiple people on that defense. Oh. Heck of a play by the Ponies, but still not a score. A good little crossing play there and a nicely timed header by the Ponies, but That header just went a bit over the goal, and Raiders avoid another scoring opportunity by the Ponies. So Toby Schneider gearing up. Looks like Connor Hauser has entered the game for the Raiders. He's a junior, and his brother was Brett Hauser, played on the Raiders last year and graduated this year and is off to the University of Madison this fall. Connor's a scrappy player. We'll see if he can make something happen here. Ponies collect that punted ball and bring it up the field. Ooh. Going to be a Ponies throw-in. Little collision in the box, but that's going to happen. Looks like they called a foul on the Ponies on that play. Always hard to tell from distance who was most at blame for some of those collisions. Sometimes there's no foul in those collisions either, and a no call's the right call, but referee chose to make this call here. Ponies again trying to move that ball into their offensive territory. Big through ball. It's a nice play by the Ponies, but a little too far ahead. And Toby Schneider's able to snatch that ball out. They'll deliver it up the field. The Raiders have played 2 matches this year, and they are 2-0. First match was a 5-0 victory over Stevens Point Area High School and last Tuesday night, and then they got a win against Rosemount High School of Minnesota, another really good team, on Thursday night. So this will be their 3rd match of the year. This team looking for success this year. The last 2 years, the Raiders have made it to the state tournament, which in Wisconsin means it's the top 4 teams. In Minnesota, the state tournament consists of 8 teams. Good cross in there by Sean Berger. Got an edge on his player. Didn't quite get that ball lofted enough for a more dangerous cross, but Toby Schneider coming out for the ball. Coached Toby for a number of years. He is as I said in the last broadcast, a very adept player with his feet. He's a good field player. So there's nothing. Here we go. Good play there by the Raiders. That's going to be a corner kick. It should be a corner kick. Ooh. All right. Ponies get a goal kick out of that, which looked like very clearly that the Ponies kicked it out, but it ultimately is the referee's call. So Raiders have a little bit of foul on the Ponies. Way too much contact on that play. Connor Hauser took it well though and got the foul. You sometimes notice a delay in the foul and the whistle because referee likes to sometimes see if there's an advantage, which means if the team that was fouled, rather than stopping the game and giving them a kick, sometimes it's a better opportunity to let them keep the ball, and referees make that judgment call. It's a great play there. Good header in by the Raiders. Good ball in. Good opportunity. So Raiders looking like perhaps they've turned the momentum back a little bit. A little more balance here with the Raiders on the offensive side. Big goal kick here from the Ponies. Sean Berger going for up the middle. Tough to get between those 2 defenders, but Sean took the hit and made a nice opportunity there, but couldn't quite get much on that. Sean Berger on the outside. Taken by the Ponies. And now advanced by the Ponies. Big cross there by the Ponies. Tough angle for their right striker to get on that ball. Ball goes out of bounds, so the Raiders will have a goal kick here. Well, this match so far, we're about 17 minutes into the match, and it's been what we expected, a tough battle, physical play, couple good opportunities from both teams. Pretty balanced overall now as the game's. And there's a nice ball up to Sean Berger. A lot of defense there. A lot of defense, though, to get through. Berger made it through one guy, and then he made it through another, but then there was two more, so tough for anybody. Sean's now manning the center of the striker team for the Raiders. Ponies throwing. Harry Ross putting that ball up high and in the middle. Foul there on Connor Hauser, but Connor was expecting a little more, I think, pushback from the Ponies there, and ended up getting a foul. Those things happen. Ponies will have a long free kick here. Kind of a low ball, not a very high percentage ball there. So Sean Berger again pushing up. Two defenders on one in a tight space is tough for anybody. So good try by Sean. About halfway through almost the first half, and we still have a score of 0-0. Another throw in for the Raiders. Ponies trying to put a deep through ball there, trying to maybe hoping they're going to catch the Raiders sleeping. Nice play there, up to looks like Owen Wassman maybe. Nobody home though. Raiders continue to push the ball up. Liam Salamas puts a nice ball up the middle. Some kind of foul on the Raiders. Not sure what it was. Looks like they're going to have their goalkeeper take the free kick from about the football 20-yard line. Big ball in. Harry Ross with a big header back out. Down to Aaron Sparling. Turns it up. Berger's going to play that. He plays it well. But the bounce is tough. Those bounces are always hard to play. Good attempt there by Sean Berger, though. It's like Colin Balapu over on the far side for defense for the Raiders. Made a nice play there. Big throw again. That's Liam Salama tapping it out to Harry Ross, who's going to put it up to Berger. Going to be a little, took a little bounce off. Big collision there. Berger got the best of that one. That's a case of two guys going hard for the ball. And pretty balanced, so no foul called back there, but it looks like they're calling something here on the ponies. Raiders are taking the kick now. Looks like it's going to be Harry Ross. He's going to try to probably put it about the right side of the box and see if something can happen there. It's a nice play. Berger's on and he scores! What a play! Perfectly placed ball by Harry Ross. Sean Berger times the header. The defense timed it off a little bit, and Berger gets a nice header into the goal and gives the Raiders a 1-0 lead. So, great play by Sean Berger. Sean scored 2 goals in the opening game, and not sure who scored in the game Thursday, but this is at least Sean's 3rd goal of the season. So, excellent play, Sean Berger. Great ball in by Harry Ross. Looks like a pony might have been a little shook up in all the hubbub that happens in the goal area on plays like that. So we'll hope it looks like that is number 17, Ethan Ekblad. We'll hope that Ethan just has to shake it off and gets back in the game. That goal was about the 19th minute for the Raiders, and or actually the 21st minute, sorry. And it was a really nice play. So here we go. Oh, that's going to cost the Raiders. That was, looks like Aaron Sparling. He's going to get carded for that. Rightfully so. Can't just go run into the goalkeeper like that. Got to keep your heads about yourselves and play smart. But sometimes you get yourself moving and those things happen too. So in any event, it's going to be a free kick for the ponies, and Aaron Sparling will have to leave the match for a while. Second yellow card of the game for the Raiders. First one was a little more 50-50. This one was a little more obvious. Luckily, Stillwater's goalkeeper, not sure what his number is, so I'm not sure who that is, but looks like he's fine. Got his legs taken out, but he's looking like he's all right. So, second yellow card for the Raiders. And we can probably just expect it's going to get more and more physical, I think, as this game goes on. Again, a large number of these players actually play together on summer teams, either in Stillwater or in the Hudson high-level academy teams. So a lot of these players really do know each other well, and which can make it fun, but also really hard at the same time to play against guys. In fact, you know, when you play traveling with players like these guys do, they actually play together much longer in those situations than they do on their school teams that really are maybe 2 to 3 months with their school team, but then they're really playing the other 8 to 9 months of the season with their traveling team. So and the proximity of these teams means they are teammates quite a bit. It's probably a good 6 players on each team, I would guess, that plays together on teams. So here we go, Ponies breaking through. Really nice play there, but again, Toby Schneider has been the difference for the Raiders, making another spectacular save there on a really good attempt by the Ponies. Good step up there by Nicky Alanoff to break up that play. Pushing the ball up. Coach Solom's yelling at the entire team to move up. Goal there is to have to force the Ponies strikers to come back as well, because they would be in an offside situation if they didn't follow the defense of the Raiders by moving up the field. It's like there's a little speed. Oof. Another great play by the Ponies. It looked like I thought that was number 19 of the Ponies. Got a nice little pass back from the end line, but his timing was a little off, and he sends that ball high. Sometimes people think it's why do players kick it over the goal when it should be obviously in the goal, but it's all the timing, the angles, the bouncing of the ball. It all makes it very challenging. So it's not as easy as it looks. Good takeaway there. Looks like the Raiders now have number 18, Quentin Muthadon, in the game for the Raiders at left striker. So far, Coach Solom of the Raiders has made a number of moves. Has not necessarily brought any of the original starters back into the game yet. Looks like Darren Chuckle, though, going to be returning to the game here after his yellow card about 5 minutes into the match. And Darren's a solid player, all-state player last year as a junior for the Raiders, who helped bring that team to another great play there by Toby Schneider, punching that ball out. Not sure if that would have really scored or not, but Toby made sure it would not. So Toby playing a great match. But Darren Chuckle back in the match, or will be shortly, and that will be a good thing for the Raiders. Another big play. Toby was there to make sure things are good. Looks like it will be a goal kick, though, and nope, that's Brady Anderson coming in. Sorry, thought that was going to be Darren Chuckle. Brady Anderson coming in to the match. Brady, a senior, playing the left striker position. Good play up the field there. Sean Berger moving that ball up nicely to Brady Anderson, but defense was a little faster there. Stillwater working that ball up quickly to try to get a quick counter play there. Brady Anderson getting held, and referee got to see that jersey grab and makes the call. So this is a very similar situation that led to the Raiders' first goal. They'll set this up. They'll probably really try to do the same thing again. You get that ball into that 10-yard space in front of the goal, and that's the danger zone. So look for them to put that ball in that same spot, because that's where good things can happen. It's tough, but it's where it happens. Another nice ball by Harry Ross, but there the Ponies defense got the head on the ball, disrupted it, and a nice play by the keeper. About 12 and a half minutes left in this first half. Raiders leading by a score of 1-0. A serious foot race over there. That's the Raiders' Cohen Balapu. Just edging out the Ponies' right striker. If I could see his number, I'd know his name. Good ball up by Brady Anderson. It's Owen Wassman over there at the left mid, keeping things moving. Raiders putting that ball out of bounds for a throw. Sometimes that's the safe thing to do. Raiders generally, you don't see them do that too often because they have very good foot skills. But when you're playing a speedy, skilled team like the Ponies, sometimes you do that just to be safe rather than sorry. And another nice attempt by the Ponies there, but disrupted by Nikki Alanoff again for the Raiders. Like another hold. Ponies, you can kind of visibly see them grabbing jerseys, and sometimes you play that game and you get away with it, and sometimes the referee's going to see it. But looked like that was the call to me. Wasn't a hard foul anywhere, but jersey grabs are against the rules. All right, it was a good win over there by Cohen Balapu. Went out of bounds though, so throw in for the Ponies. Raiders, Harry Ross with a nice step up there. Wassman trying to one-touch it out wide to Brady Anderson, but the angle went off a little bit there. Ponies trying for a big through ball there. Not really anybody home for that, but now they've got some numbers, so they're going to try to bring this up. It's a nice ball. It's a nice play. Good bring back. Nikki Alanoff with a nice block there, but it is going to give the Ponies a corner kick. So we'll see what the Ponies do. They played it short last time rather than electing to put it in the hot zone where scoring can happen. Looks like they've got nobody coming out with them, so they're going to go with a traditional corner, it looks like here. So we'll see what happens. Big kick, long kick, playing it long. Headed back out by the Raiders. Nice play. Couple great plays there. Good corner kick. A good header in by the Ponies, but a nice header back out by the Raiders there. So a good exchange. Seen some good play by both teams here. Looks like the Raiders are having a substitution here. That looks like probably Connor Sparling coming out for a break. And that looks to be Joao Silva in the game for the Raiders. Good one-touch through ball there by Connor Hauser, trying to set up Sean Berger. Little much on the ball. Again, tough to time those and play those, but it was a good play. Picked up by the goalkeeper. Now, mishead by the Raiders is giving Stillwater a little more of an opportunity here. Big left-footed cross in. Gathered in by Toby Schneider, calmly and collectively. Toby with a bigger punt here than we've seen all day. That was good. About 10, 15 yards further on that punt, getting it into the offensive half. Stillwater, much faster team than the Stevens Point team the Raiders played on Tuesday night. Not sure how they compare to Rosemount, but this is a good setup for the Raiders. Raiders again going big and deep, a little too much again. Good ball movement by the Ponies here. Little cross in the field here for the Ponies. Down to about 7 minutes in the first half. It's Joao Silva with the head out, nice play. Ponies going for a little through ball there. Brady Anderson with a nice play, got his feet taken out. So will be a foul there on the Ponies. That's a foul that ref will be watching. Don't get away with that one too many times without a card happening. Big Nicky Allen off taking that kick, puts it in nicely. Raiders had a little shot there, a short little window, but those windows are tough to do something with. The ball goes very quickly. Raiders with a substitution here. Connor Hauser exiting the game after some good minutes. See who's coming in here for him. Once I see the number, looks like number 15. That'll be Soren Matson getting some minutes here. At the end of the first half, there's a ball in. Nice play. Again, got to take those chances. Most of the time they're going to be won by the goalkeeper, but you take those chances because that's where those 1 or 2 goals come from. Ponies getting the ball deep again. We've had some luck. Nice play there by Soren Matson, just into the game, hustled all the way back from the striker position to break up that play, probably about 80 yards away from where he was. It is going to give the Ponies a corner kick. So that's a hold your breath moment because that's where a lot of goals are scored off corner kicks or the resulting play there. That's a low ball in. Not sure if that was purposeful or a mishit, but in any event, disrupted. They do a little mini chip in about 20 yards out, disrupted by the Raiders. Henry Vandenbark there, clearing the ball, but kind of mishitting it out of bounds. Ponies now with the throw. Nice little turn there by the Ponies, but again, that ball moves so fast on the turf that that ball gets away from them. It'll be a goal kick by Toby Schneider coming up here. These teams play a lot of games on grass all summer, and then these first few weeks into the season, they're really adjusting to the turf again. So they play, a lot of these teams play turf all fall. Then they'll play indoors on turf, but then they move to their outdoor fields, which in Stillwater is often at the Lucy Bell fields, which are all grass, or at the Hudson Raider complex, the Western Wisconsin Soccer Club now, which is also all grass. So Raiders catch a foul here and will get a free kick. It's a little deep for a meaningful, probably, opportunity, but we'll see what they're going to do. They're going to go deep. It's a nice play. It's a good play, but defense generally has more numbers back, and the Ponies were able to take advantage of those numbers and get the ball out. Nice play by them. Brady Anderson with a big clear across the field. Raiders trying to put something else on the board here with about 2.5 minutes left. Big left-footed shot there by the Ponies. That looks to be Macias Taddis for the Ponies, a senior forward who's clearly a key point of their offense. Had a nice pullback, set up a pretty long left-footed shot, but he hit it solidly, just hit it high, not on goal. So Raiders got the goal kick. We're now down to about 1 minute and 45 seconds in the first half. Raiders trying to hold on in the first half with the 1-0 lead. It's a nice play there. Toby Schneider, though, A little too much lead on that ball again. Very hard to time that, though. It was a nice play by Stillwater, but Toby Schneider gathering that up. Setting it down. He's going to take it off the ground. He's going to get a little pressure here. It's a big ball down the field off the ground. Brady Anderson getting a little back of the neck on that ball. Big trip, yeah, big trip. That ball was going out of bounds for the Ponies, but they tripped up Brady Anderson and give the Raiders a free kick opportunity. It's about 45 seconds. Raiders got to make something happen within the time here. If they wait too long, they're going to take away their opportunity. Allen off, setting up. Puts a big ball in. It's a good ball. Oof, that looked like another possible handball. I think he almost sort of caught it, but maybe not. From my distance, maybe it's hard to see. We're down to about 25 seconds. Brady Anderson, a nice turn there. Ooh, nice cross in. Ooh, Raiders had a nice little opportunity there. 10 seconds left. Raiders did a little handoff there. Could have cost them about 2 seconds. But tough play anyway, and that's going to end it here for us. And that's the close of the first half. Great match, back-to-back. Good offensive opportunities and defensive play for both teams. Raiders with the advantage on the goal by Sean Berger off the penalty kick in, free kick in by Harry Ross. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes to see how this game finishes up. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're good.
And here we go at the beginning of the second half of this Minnesota Cup Fall High School Championship match. Small tournament here in Hudson, or in Stillwater, Minnesota. 4-team tournament here. A lot of those happen in the pre-season, so to speak, before the conference games for both of these teams start. So we're excited to get this match back going again. It's been a great one. Two high-powered teams, two rivals here in the St. Croix River Valley area. Stillwater on the west side of the river and Hudson on the east side of the river. My name is Jeff Ian. I am your announcer tonight, and I have John Tangen with me as the sound and video expert, making everything truly come your way. So, beautiful night here in Stillwater, Minnesota. A good match going so far. Really pretty even match. Raiders were just able to put a goal on the board, so it was a really nice goal too. Here come the Raiders. Looks like that's Connor Sparling up front. He's got a few guys to beat. Not going to do that. And taken away by the Ponies. Aaron Sparling there with a quick turn. So 1-0. Advantage visiting Raiders. The Raiders are the white team on your screen, playing from right to left. And the hometown Stillwater Ponies are in the black and red, playing from left to right on your field. Oh, wow. Brady Anderson got a good head on the ball to try to clear it. It kind of went cockeyed to a Pony who got a great shot on, but again, Hudson goalkeeper Toby Schneider, the difference maker, got enough on that ball to kick it out wide. It's going to give the Ponies a corner kick, though. They're going big on it. Big head out by Liam Salama. Liam's a tall, lean defender. Able to get up there for that ball. Good play there by the Ponies defense all around. From Toby Schneider's save to Liam's header out of the zone. Big throw in by the Raiders. Owen Wassman picks that up, gets it through to Berger. It's going to be a foot race. Oh, folks, that was close. Big shot in there by Aaron Sparling. Nice left-footed shot going far post. Close call there. Could have easily been called a PK, but the ref chose not to. Again, that's his call. He's got the angle and the position to make that call, but Berger taken down hard in the box with the ball. Might have been considered a slide tackle by the ref. Then it just depends, did the defender get the ball before the legs? And that's a tough call to make. Most refs are very hesitant to call PKs, though. When you get to this level, it's got to be quite glaringly obvious, and the ref must not have felt that was the case. So we play on. Raiders still recuperated from that well with a good opportunity. Here we go. Ponies moving the ball up the field. Looks like number 12, Macias Tatis, pardon me if I'm saying that incorrectly, though, has moved back into the midfield. See if that's going to give them an advantage. Inadvertent handball by Liam Salama. Nothing you can do about that sometimes. Not in the box, not even close to being in the box, so it will be a free kick. It'll be like a little bit shorter corner kick in a way for the Ponies. Ref is backing up the Raider wall a bit. You have to give about 10 yards. This is a dangerous opportunity here for the Ponies. About 5 minutes into the second half. Well, he went for the shot, but kind of went for the shot. He kind of got one possibility there, really, the upper right corner. He went for it. Wasn't a bad shot, but went high. Might have looked, if you didn't see clearly, it might have looked like it bounced back into play, but it actually hit the yellow football goal posts and bounced into play. It did not hit the goal, which is white. Raiders push that ball up, disrupted by the Ponies. Somebody lost a shin guard, it looks like. Big ball in, a little too much ball in there. Can definitely feel the emotions on the field. Both teams really want to win this match, and there's a lot of extra effort. There's a lot of physicality going on, which makes it a fun game to watch for sure. Big play there by Harry Ross. Really nice into Sean Berger, who's trying to make a little pass-up play to his teammates. Good try there. Sean tried to make a quick turn, but sometimes your feet get tangled on that. Looks like there's 3 Ponies down there with about 6 Raiders defense. It'd be tough for them to do much. A really nice play out there to Brady. Whoa, offsides. Interesting call. Seemed like Pony's defense was back, but it's all timing. Can be, you look at it when the ball is kicked, not when it lands. If you're offsides when it's kicked, then they can call it. They sometimes do. Looks like a hold there. Ref indicated a motion that the Ponies player there was holding the Raider player down from being able to jump after that ball. So that's a foul. Toby Schneider putting that ball up deep. Good ball in. Berger goes for a quick little tap up. Not much problem for the Stillwater keeper to manage that ball. So now we'll have a punt from Stillwater. That one got away from the Stillwater goalkeeper and went out of bounds, and will be a throw in for the Raiders. Looks like we've got a sub. Looks like Connor Hauser coming into the match now. Sean Berger. Or nope, that's Aaron Sparling with the ball. Oh, miss hit back. Cohen Balapew there, playing that ball back nicely from the left side of the Raiders midfield. Ponies again sending it deep and wide. Balapew went for that. Just kind of a stabbing play. Defense supported there by Nicky Alanoff, sends the ball out of bounds. Big throw by the Ponies here, deep into Raider territory. Nifty turn there by the Ponies. It's going to force the Raiders to kick that ball over the goal line. It's going to give the Ponies a corner kick. Ponies have had a lot of corner kick opportunities. Give a good team too many of those, they're going to do something with it. So hopefully this is not the time for the Raiders. That was a heavy hit, far out. Not going to get much of a direct play on a ball like that, but they play around with it, and the Raiders kick it out again, and it'll be another Ponies corner kick. So far, the Ponies have not really put they've had many corner kicks, but not any really in the sweet spot. Like that one was in the sweet spot. So that was their first one. Otherwise, they've kicked them long, they've kicked them short, they've kicked them low. Quick turn there by Connor Sparling up to, looks like his brother Aaron Sparling. He tried to get it up to Sean Berger. Boy, that could have been a call there. All right, good play by the Raiders. They're going to get a deep throw in the Ponies' territory. Not a lot of mid-play action in this game. It goes from defensive end to offensive end, back and forth for most of this game. Ponies coming up. They try to send it deep. Alanoff steps up, playing a really nice game. Nicky Alanoff up to Harry Ross. Tries to send it deep up the field, but gets picked off by the Ponies and kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Raiders. Big head up by Ballpew. Stillwater regrouping. Good hustle by Sean Berger to put a little pressure on that, even though the Ponies will get a throw in. Kind of sends a message there that the Raiders aren't going to stand around. It's going to be a Raiders throw. Off the Ponies there. Miss hit. Ballpew with the throw up. Looks like the Raiders are going to have a substitution here. That looks like Joao Silva back in the game for the Raiders, maybe. Can't see the number. Nope, that's Quentin Muthadan in the game for the Raiders. Sorry, had that mixed up. Good to see Quentin back in the game. Harry Ross with a really nice takeaway. Thought about taking a shot, but he set it up nicely. Ooh, wow, good play by the Raiders. Nice save by Pony goalkeeper. He did not make that save cleanly, though, so there was a rebound attempt, and that's what the chaos was all about in front of the goal. Was little grab by Harry Ross. It's going to be a foul on Harry. Going to give the Ponies a kick. Right call. See these teams use those tactics quite often, especially with each other, trying to get every advantage you can, and sometimes you're willing to take those risks even though you might get a foul called on it. Now down to about 26.5 minutes in the match. Good play by the Raiders defense there. The two-man defense there. Alanoff kind of standing up the player, and Balapiu taking the ball after it gets by. Foul there on the Raiders. Looked a little off, but nonetheless a foul. So the Raiders defense is going to have to ratchet it up here. This is in a dangerous spot. Ponies will be probably trying to put that ball again about the near side of the goal, probably about 5 to 10 yards out. You'll see a big scrum right around the touchdown goal line area of the football field on here. Or they're going to go for the shot, one or the other. No, they're going to shoot it. But not enough on that ball. That's a 30-some yard shot. And that was a low bouncer. Well handled by Toby Schneider. Raiders again kind of going for the through ball there. See if Sean Berger can work a little more magic. Good head there by Connor Hauser. Keep it moving. Foul on Harry Ross. Be a Stillwater kick. They take it right away. They kick it about 10 yards further back than they needed to get the ball moving. Now foul on the Ponies. Pretty flagrant grab there. Not really necessary there, but players do it. That's what happens. Foul's called. Nikki Alanoff, sorry, with the kick there. Ponies playing it back again. Goalkeeper did not get a great hit on that ball. He was maybe not expecting that play. Berger goes in with the shoulder, throws the elbow. You're always going to get called for that. So another free kick. These teams again know each other very well, having a number of these players on summer teams and traveling teams and tournament teams and things like that. They play 8 to 9 months out of the year together on teams. So they don't want to lose score-wise or physically-wise when you're playing your friends. So you see some stuff here you don't see in a lot of games necessarily. So, but that's what also makes it very fun to watch. I coached a large number of the Hudson players over the years in summer ball, from when they were little to when they were older. So I personally know quite a few of these guys, and definitely having coached for 20 years in the River Valley here, know the great rivalry between these teams, which makes it super fun to be here tonight. Raiders clinging to their 1-0 lead. About 22.5 minutes left in this match. Ponies trying to get that one opportunity to tie that game up. This is a tournament, so would follow tournament rules, I believe, from what happened in the first game. So if it did happen to end in a tie, then there would be the overtime periods played, 2 overtimes. It is not usually sudden death. Not sure if this tournament has its own rules for that, but usually it's not sudden death. And then it goes to penalty kicks, free kicks on the goal if it's still tied there. But right now the Raiders have played solidly to hold on to this 1-0 lead, and we'll see if they can do it. A lot of physicality in this game. Raiders made a number of substitutions a few minutes ago. It was hard to see the numbers. Liam Salama with a nice turn play there on the defensive side. Good step up there by Harry Ross, just puts the ball up. At some point, that's kind of going to be the Raider strategy. Yeah, kind of inadvertent there, but definitely Stillwater a little overly physical there. Going to be a foul on the Ponies, and the Raiders will now have a dangerous attempt here, because this again is in that zone. It's kind of like a corner kick in a way. Harry Ross looking to make some second magic happen. A little off angle there. Nice play though. Hard takedown, but again, if you're going to call that, it's going to be a penalty kick, and the ref probably didn't think it was worthy. Anywhere else on the field, that would have been a foul. Looked like Connor Hauser gotten taken down, but anywhere else that would have been a foul. But in the box, ref's not going to call it because didn't necessarily think that was worth a. Sean Berger arguing again with the referee. He's going to need to keep his head in the game, play the game, use his skills. Sean's a fast, skilled player. Here we go. Raiders with a breakaway. Calling an offsides. Interesting call. Looked interesting call there, but nonetheless, it's taking time off the clock. Didn't see the first big offside called, but this one did not look like offsides. But again, the refs, they make the calls, not me. So we play. Good clear by the Raiders. Big chip in by the Ponies, but nicely handled by Liam Salama. Really nice play. Not only trapped that ball, but kept it low on the ground for a pass back to his teammate. Really nice play. Ponies got the ball in and got the chance at a shot, but it was not the best struck shot. So easily cleared out. Ooh, there was a good play for the Ponies, but that'd be a tough play to make. Good attempt though. Nice cross in, nice ball movement. Couple subs here for the Raiders now. Looks like Brady Anderson in the match, and maybe it looks like Connor Sparling back in the game. Raiders going with a full court press here now with this lineup. Oh, and a sneaky goal there by the Ponies. Number 12. Minkias Tadas got the ball out wide, had a little more space than you want to give him, and he set up about a 20-yard left-footed shot that he tucked into the lower right corner. Nice play, nice goal. tough one for Toby to pick up from what happened and where the ball was. So now we're into that 1-to-1 game. So it's a whole different ball game now. Whole different level of intensity. Not a whole lot different than a 1-0 match, but nobody wants to go to overtime if they can help it. So the teams are going to be working hard to score here. And give the Ponies a throw-in deep down in their territory. Oh, they're actually calling I guess they're calling a foul there. Interesting. All right, Ponies got another opportunity there. Kind of didn't really have the body in the right position to get a good shot on that. Put a left-footed ball, but kicked it high, mostly because the body was not in an optimal shooting position. Raiders dodge a bullet, though. That defense has got to start marking players off the ball because they are leaving some guys open right now. Got to be marking guys. Ponies again get the ball in deep, and Raiders did a better job. Handball there, inadvertent, but still a handball. Brady Anderson, his arm was outstretched and hit his hand, so you're going to get that. Yes, Star. It's unfortunate, but that's nothing you can do about it. Down to about 15 minutes in regulation play. Dangerous spot here. Kind of low, though. Oh. Another inadvertent handball there on the Ponies, so you can see how it happens. And Raiders are going to get a kick here, be able to move it up the field. Going to have to work a little bit more, maybe get a couple more touches on those passes to make something happen offensively for the Raiders. The through balls, they're tough to get in games like this when both teams are fast. So Ponies have kind of reset and are trying to drive that ball deep and bring it back for some classic crossing plays. Okay, that looked more like a Pony foul than a Raider foul, but the ref is going to give it to him. Raider wasn't even on the ball, but interesting call. Anyway, here we go. About 14 minutes left in the half. Ponies are going to get a free kick here in a dangerous area again. See if they can capitalize. It's a nice chip in. It's where you want it, but a nice head out. But well, again, Ponies get a quick goal here, and we'll go up 2-1 now. Another goal. That was number 19. I don't see a 19 on the Pony roster, though, so I'm not going to be able to give him the credit he deserves. Don't know if that was Rohan Kumaran, but he's 18 on my roster. But the Ponies coming back. They're playing some good ball. He stayed where he needed to be for a bounce back, and that was a good classic goal there. Smart play by the Ponies. And what the Ponies seem to be doing is they're driving that ball in to the territory and passing it back because they're anticipating that the defense is going to over pursue and get too deep. And that's paid off on their last few attempts. They've had some good scoring attempts, and the last goal they got. Couldn't tell. Looks like, well, the clock was stopped, so he must have given a yellow card there to number 12 of the Ponies. That is Macias Tatis, one of their star players who scored their first goal. I think he did a little overt grab there, and definitely going to get a call on that. Long shot there for the Raiders. That was about a 40-yard shot, easily handled by Stillwater's keeper. So 3 yellow cards this game so far, 2 on the Raiders, the most recent on the Ponies. Nice play there by Aaron Sparling, breaking it up. Last 15 minutes or so have really been all Ponies, so Raiders need to kind of collect themselves here and start working that ball up the field to make something happen. They've been trying to do a lot of through balls, which Ponies are pretty fast. It's tough to do. So we got to play some D. Now the Ponies are going to play the stall game, so they're going to use the clock as much as possible. Allen off with the kick. Clearing it up. Raiders moving it well here, but now they got to get this ball moving. Harry Reid Ross with the ball. Of most particular is Raider Darren Chuckle not returning to the game, hoping nothing serious there. Coaches do not want to risk injuries with the whole conference season coming up, so it might be just that. But we're hoping Darren is 100% for games next week. Brady Anderson playing some good defense on his end of the field. Ponies with the throw coming up here. Little head flick. Raiders now. They gotta get moving here. 10 minutes. Yeah, way too much physicality there from behind. Aaron Sparling here. He's got a leg. He can put this in a good spot right from here, even though he's 40, 50 yards out from the over 50 yards out. He's got a leg. Puts that in a good spot. Keep that ball bouncing. You never know what can happen. Here come the Ponies, though. So he's calling Liam Salama with the yellow card on the takedown there. That play really wasn't much different than the one on Sean Berger in the goal area earlier in this half. But in this chance, the referee calls the foul and delivers a yellow card. Salama is going to leave the game temporarily. Ponies with the kick here. Nice play by Toby Schneider, coming all the way out to gather that up. Toby's wanting them to move. They got to move it. They got to get up the field quick, but then they got to work for this. They've got to kind of get that ball out and back in and passing that ball down the field a little bit. Nine minutes left in the half and the match potentially. Raiders hoping to get one on the board and push this to overtime. Toby Schneider gathers that up, trying to get it up the field to his offense as quickly as possible. Really great game all around, though. Both teams playing well. Ponies with a big comeback here in the second half to take the lead after being down 1-0. Connor Sparling going for a chest trap there deep in. Oh, the ref calls another foul. That one looked more like a guy fell. But again, the ref sees more than we do up here. Raiders gearing up now. We're now under 8 minutes. Another foul on the Raiders, slide tackling foul. Kind of an odd one because the ball was well away and the slide was way away and they just sort of ran into each other, but ref called that a foul. Ponies put it up deep, the sideline. Ponies send it across. Dangerous here with Matthias here. Good defensive play by the Raiders to end that threat. Now down to about 6.5 minutes. Ref is calling for a time break for some reason. Looks like maybe an injury. Brady Anderson exiting the game for the Raiders. Looks like Darren Chuckles coming back into the match. Gonna play up at the striker position, it looks like. So going to be a throw in here for the Ponies. Now down to 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Running time. Like a push off there by the Ponies maybe. Not sure what that call was either, but little looked like a push maybe. A lot of fouls being called, a lot of fouls not being called. It's a typical rivalry match here. Clock is ticking though. We're now down under 6 minutes. Back to the goalkeeper. Gets off his kick there. Harry Ross with a nice header up the field. He's going to follow with another header up the field. Big push off. Big throw by the Raiders. Chuckle with a big pass back, resetting things. Ball sent a little too deep by the Raiders. Raiders fan base kicking it in here with a little under 5 minutes left to try to inspire the team. It's about a 20-minute drive from Hudson High School over here, so easy commute for the Raider faithful to cheer on their team. Both these teams are probably destined for very strong seasons in their conferences and sections. Big throw there by the Ponies. Really three really spectacular goals here in this game. So nothing fluky about the goals. Lots of attempts from both teams. Raiders got to put one in the net so far, and the Ponies with two. So that's where we're sitting. 4 minutes left. Raiders hoping for some end of the game magic here to push this into overtime, or maybe even a couple goals to win this outright in 4 minutes. Anything's possible. Ponies are going to be content to move this ball around and chew up some time potentially. Ball P with the takeaway, kind of a miss hit. Good clear there. Chuckle with the attempt to keep it moving. Ponies kick it out of bounds. That's good for the Raiders. They're going to get the ball. Nice throw-in opportunity here. About 3.5 minutes left in the match. Here Ross with a nice, yeah, that's a hip check. It's going to get the call. Played the body, not the ball. It's going to be a foul. So Raiders get the ball in a very dangerous territory here. So about 2.5 minutes left. Referee is marching them back. Giving the proper distance, about 10 yards. Got Darren Chuckle, Harry Ross there, and Aaron Sparling. You never know what the Raiders will do. They like to play a little misdirection. I'm going to guess Chuckle's going to take a shot here. Low shot, didn't get into the wall. Tough to get that one through. Chuckle's still working the ball though. Good takeaway. We're now down to 2 minutes. Still plenty of time for something to happen. Raiders got to talk there in D, and they're going to get the ball. It's going to be a Raiders throw. Now about 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Big ball up. See if the Raiders can make something happen here. They've got time. There's plenty of time here to do something. Harry Ross kind of muscled off that ball. Ponies play it out wide nicely. We're now down to about 1 minute and 10 seconds. All right. That's actually just what the Raiders needed, was a quick one out to Toby Schneider, who's going to... Oof. Oh boy. Well, unfortunate play there for the Raiders. unfortunate play. Toby Schneider trying to do the right thing for his team there, and a lot malfunctioned there. Turned into a quick Ponies goal with 56 seconds left. That's going to about do it for this match. So an excellent match all around. Hats off to the Ponies. They came out strong in the second half, put on 2 goals to take the lead, and then got to put this one on at the end. Raiders putting a few more players in the match now to finish this one off. See if they can perhaps sneak one in. Never know. Might be able to sneak 2 in 56 seconds though. Be awfully tough though. We'll see what they can do. Ball's out of bounds. That's going to be a throw in for the Ponies, which is going to be, they're going to milk that for all it's worth. Quick throw. About 20 seconds left. About 10 seconds left. And that is going to do it. We're going to have the Ponies are going to be the champions of their own tournament. They get a last shot off on 5 seconds left. Toby Schneider makes a great save. Really nice game by Toby Schneider. This game could be in about 5-1 or 6-1 with some great saves Toby made. Stillwater, nice win. Raiders, great match all around, and look forward to seeing what both these teams do in the future. Thanks to everybody. Have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.